Welcome and what is up there, everybody? This is Casper with Casper Crypto. I hope you guys are all doing phenomenal today, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the huge Dogecoin news that are currently going on regarding the whole listing on Coinbase Pro, where people are currently going to be able to trade Dogecoin on a massive platform that has a lot of volume, which is Coinbase Pro. So what does this mean for the whole crypto space, and what does this mean for Dogecoin? Will this cause it to go up? Will this cause Dogecoin to go down? That's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video. But before we get into it, I'd really appreciate you guys could smash that like button below and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you guys have not yet. Alright, so let's get started. So the news that are currently going on is that Dogecoin is getting listed on Coinbase Pro starting 9 a.m. Pacific time, June 3rd. So that at the time of recording this video, that's about 30 minutes ago. So what is this going to cause Dogecoin to do? Well, a lot of people are now going to be able to trade Dogecoin that previously weren't able to trade Dogecoin. So people who use Coinbase Pro, which is their slightly better version, where they had charge smaller fees and that they have more advanced charts and things like that. From there, people are going to be able to buy. But what will this cause Dogecoin to do? So we're going to do a little bit of price analysis, just talking to you guys also about the fundamentals. So if this is your first time looking at charts, don't be scared, don't worry. We're going to go over some very simple, easy things to understand, even for beginners. So oftentimes what happens when a coin gets listed on an exchange is that there's this saying that's called buy the rumor, sell the fact, or buy the rumor, sell the news. So when Coinbase Pro actually acknowledged and let people know that, hey, we're going to be listing Dogecoin on Coinbase Pro, once they let people know, that's what caused Dogecoin to rally up so much yesterday. So the price of Dogecoin actually rose from around like 30 cents to about 40 cents yesterday, simply because of those news. And what usually happens is the price of coins usually go up when the news are like initially spread, whenever people start talking about it. But when it actually happens is usually when there's a large crash. And I don't want to say that Dogecoin's going to crash, because I mean, Dogecoin's in the moon, right? But that's just the reality of what it is. And I'm going to give you guys a very good example of what happened to a similar coin, which is Shiba Inu. For those who don't know, this was also a very hyped up token. And whenever it got listed on Binance, I cannot remember the exact day, but I could assume that it was here. When it got listed on Binance, when they announced that they were going to be listing it on Binance, the whole price of it shot up from around, okay, I can't even say this because it's like so many zeros, but at 137 right here, you can see on the right side, shot up all the way up to about 5 with 4 zeros in front. So that made the price of Shiba Inu token go up around 3x within the span of 4 hours, because these are 4-hour candlestick charts. And then it dropped all the way back down, consolidated for a bit, and dropped off. And I think something similar could be happening to Dogecoin, but on a lesser scale, because Dogecoin has already been around for a while and people were able to buy it on different platforms like Robinhood, Binance already. Just Coinbase Pro wasn't one of those that were available to buy it on. And I think that this is going to have a little mini version of Shiba Inu token's price. So I think right now we're in that phase where it shot up and now it's consolidating a bit. And I think it's going to have at least a slight drop down to around 35 cents per share. And this is not financial advice. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes. But I personally think that what's going to happen is that it shot up already. It had that initial shot up. And now the news actually came out like 30 minutes ago. Since 30 minutes ago, you're able to trade Dogecoin on Coinbase Pro. So that's going to cause the price to drop down to, I would say, around 35 cents per Dogecoin. And from there, I think it's just going to continue on its regular path. And we're going to need to be watching one simple thing to see what Dogecoin is actually going to do from here, because I think that it's already had its run up, and now it's going to consolidate right around the 35 cents area. But where's it going to go from there? Well, we could easily get a good idea of what's going to happen looking at the Bitcoin charts, because currently we're getting squeezed out in the Bitcoin charts. We have a little flag pattern here. And whenever Bitcoin breaks out into a certain direction, it looks like currently it's breaking out, but we need a big decisive move in either direction. If we were to see Bitcoin move up, I would say about to the $42,000 per Bitcoin levels, that would signal to the whole crypto space that, hey, we're possibly back in the whole bull market and the whole bull cycle, and this small pullback that happened where we dropped off from like $64,000 per Bitcoin down to around like $30,000 per Bitcoin, over 50%. We're back on track to go to all-time highs by the end of the year. And if that were to happen, if Bitcoin were to break out in the upwards direction, I think that other coins will follow, like Dogecoin and the rest of the crypto space. But if it were to break out in the negative direction, if it were to fall down to maybe, let's say, $25,000 per Bitcoin, I think the whole crypto space would follow. And Dogecoin, unfortunately, would probably drop down to at least 30 cents per Doge, or even lower to around the levels of 25 cents per Doge, possibly even 20 cents per Doge, where the previous support levels were, right around here. So that's currently what's going on with Dogecoin. These are the huge news, the big news that are coming out with Dogecoin. So all we got to do is just watch this carefully. But what I personally think is going to happen from now is that it's going to consolidate a little bit and drop down to around the 35 cent area. I don't know if this is going to be true. I'm not a fortune teller, but it's just what I've previously seen from patterns, and patterns oftentimes repeat, but that doesn't mean that they always have to. So that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.